What is up, everybody? How are you doing? Welcome back. Before I continue with the summary blowout chatty gonna talk about some stuff video, please hit the subscribe button down below if you are new here. If you're coming back, hello, good to see you again. So today I'm gonna be doing a little chatty, get ready with me. I'm doing a summery bronzy thing. Ironically, I am so pale right now. Wow. It's like the weather has taken a turn for the worst in the UK. So I just look pale as anything. This camera, I don't know if it's a setting or something, I swear to God, it always like really messes up like the coloration of things. Like it makes me look so like dirt pale, and I'm like not that pale. Like I definitely have lost my tan, but I mean, I'm not naturally like a sheep. All right, guys, so as you can tell, I've already done my eyebrows because nobody needs to see that process. It is a long one. So I'm just gonna start off with foundation as per always. I'm actually not using my normal foundation because, like I said, I've lost my tan. I'm gonna go in for NC25. It's just a bit lighter. I'll probably use a, oh sorry, this is my MAC Studio Fix. Probably use a dash of my NC35 just because, like I said, like I'm not as pale as I look, you guys. So guys, let's get into what really matters. Who is watching Love Island? I mean, I know they blocked out like Ellie and Charlie's relationship as well, but I'm sorry, like the whole situation with Samira was ridiculous, and like they painted her from the very beginning as like this. I just realized I didn't put on any primer. Okay, I've skipped the primer step. I'm so sorry. I'm just talking too much. So next I'm going in with my NARS concealer as always in the shade Custard. I'm really concerned about this lighting, guys. I'm so sorry. Like I don't know why it's so dark in the background. I don't know how to fix it. So yeah, back to the whole Samira and Frankie situation. I'm mad because I honestly, something's going on with the editing, because like there are so many things that are happening that I'm like, that don't make sense, like because they haven't shown us the build up to it, like how upset Samira was, and like they made her seem like she was like crazy, like weirdly like overly attached, which obviously is not the case. And like her and Frankie spent a night in the hideaway and everything. Okay, you guys, I'm just gonna spray on top of that some of my Fix Plus. This is a new thing I got, MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus in Gold Light. I love it. It's got like a gold shimmer in it. I don't think you can see it, but it does. So yeah, I'm gonna put some of that on just to make my foundation dewy. Okay, next you guys, I'm going in with my Estee Lauder Set Blur Finish Perfecting Pressed Powder in Translucent, and I'm going to be using my NYX professional makeup brush in number 3, which is actually the softest thing that I have ever used on my body or face in my life. I'm just dipping into my ABH contour palette, and it's light to medium. This is the one I always use. And I'm just, what I do is I go through for the lighter colors here. Again, don't mind this palette. Sorry, but it is a mess, like a hot mess. Guys, honestly, I like absolutely love talking about Love Island because I'm so into it. But what I was gonna say is, I think we need to address the thing that everyone's talking about, and that is Miss, I'm loyal, babe. You know me, babes. I'm G, I'm loyal. No, you're not. No, you're not. The editors are trying to make her look better and she still looks awful. Like they're cutting out things, like when she had that confrontation with Danny and Jack, they cut out like what she muttered. Like she's honestly a vile, spoiled person. Like I really have a problem with her. The last one I watched, I'm filming this on a Tuesday, so Mondays was the last I watched. And obviously I know tonight's like, I'm gonna be, when you're watching this, it's gonna be a bit behind because I haven't seen tonight's episode yet. Okay guys, I'm just dipping into the contour colours just for my cheekbones, my forehead, my nose and my jawline. I was scream laughing at the whole Sam and Georgia like splitting up situation. Like, I cannot believe they are trying to twist it and like pretend like it's like some kind of test for their relationship. Like, what? If it was a real test and you really liked each other, like, you'd go. But also, I have a controversial opinion on this because I really dislike Georgia, but I don't think Sam, like, I think the minute those girls walked in, his head was turned. And like, I don't know, I don't think he's as sad as he makes out he is. Guys, somebody please tell me why I love Wes and Megan. Like, I really couldn't stand them, especially Megan. I wouldn't say love, but I have grown to like really respect Megan's honesty in this whole situation. Knew what she wanted and went with it. Been flip-flopping with Laura, okay, you guys? I have been flip-flopping because at first I was like on her side, and with the whole Georgia thing, on her side, because I think Georgia's a snake and I think that that was like really rude behavior. And then she was lying, and like it was so clear that she kissed him and all of that nonsense. Like, I'm sorry, like, she kissed him, he like pulled away, it was like weird, he was like caught off guard, so he kissed her the first time, like, it happens, and then he pulled away and she was like, okay, you guys, I'm just gonna go into bake with my Kiko translucent powder as per always. Okay, I'm just gonna zoom you guys in because we're getting onto the eyeshadow part. Woo, Lucy's favorite part of the whole makeup look. And my dog's barking. Can you not? Can you? Thank you. Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna take my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 20, and I'm just gonna conceal my eyes. I'm just gonna set that with my translucent powder. Okay, so I am just going into the colour Sourced from Urban Decay. This is going to be very smoky and yeah, easy, that's all I can say. Just going to buff it through really lightly. I'm going to drag it out as well because I want it to be like... Guys, I was really rooting for Laura. I really was, because I thought, you know what? I didn't like Georgia anyway, and I 100% agree. Like, I would be very, I don't care what anyone says, I would be very upset, like, if I was seeing a guy. I know it's Love Island, I know they only know each other for like 2 days, but like, given the like, they're so cramped in together, like, it seems longer. Which I agree with Laura that like it made it worse. She said like she wouldn't even have a problem, but it's because like Georgia bangs on about her loyalties and all that garbage. Yeah, so I was defending Laura because I was like, dude, like, you have been really hard done by. Like, Wes just did what Wes did and just was like, see ya. At the same time, her reactions to things are suspect. Let's pause this commentary while I just brush off my bake, because you know how I feel about overbaked goods. And real quick, I'm gonna dip into my Estee Lauder bronzer, and I'm gonna be using that as another transition color. So at the same time, you guys, Laura's reactions are very immature. Like, it's like, she's very snappy. One thing I'm really struggling with her is she'll like ask people for opinions, and then when they give their opinion, she snaps. And I'm like, if you can't handle the truth, shut your mouth. I understand that she was hurt in the villa, but like, let's be honest, it's Love Island. Like, it wasn't your boyfriend of 4 years who like cheated on you. Like, please. I've done the transition shade, and I'm gonna just go for the base. Again, I told you guys this is gonna be easy. This is not a difficult tutorial. So I'm dipping into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Master Palette by Mario because it has some really lovely like gold shimmery shades. I'm gonna be going with Fifth Avenue, this one here. And I'm just popping that on the lid. Very easy, lemon squeezy, peasy peasy. Laura and Jack, I don't know how I feel. I posted this on Twitter. I have a very controversial opinion, I think. I don't know if anyone cares that much. But I truly believe that Alexandra and Jack would be a good couple. Like the way they look together, even on that like tiny date, I'm sorry, but they looked like really good together. I don't know. I guess, I don't know if he felt that vibe though. I don't know. I think he wasn't too hot on it, but he doesn't know what he's missing because I think she's the prettiest. Okay, you guys, by the way, I'm just going to go back into the heat palette with the shade? Yeah, sauce that I used. I'm just going to drag it under my retinas. You guys, so then I'm going to dip it into the Fenty Beauty Galaxy palette, and I'm going to use the shade Ozone just as an inner corner highlight. You guys, so I just zoomed you out a little bit because the eyeshadow is finito. So I'm just going to move on to more bronzer. So another thing that I have an issue, by the way, I'm going in with the MAC bronzing powder in just bronze. Another thing I have an issue is I do not understand, like people are going for Kaz and Josh on Twitter, and like I'm not gonna lie, it makes me uncomfortable because I'm like, what have they done bad? Like they are so happy with each other. They're saying things like it is, like they're just being honest. It's the same with how people like attacked Samira for literally no reason. She did nothing wrong in that villa. So yeah, it makes me very uncomfortable, and I think people need to check themselves before they start coming for people unnecessarily, because there are actual problematic people in that villa. The one thing I will say about going back to Megan is everyone's choice to modify their body as they so wish. Like I am fully like, I'm like, you do you, girl or boyfriend. However, I think that transparency with that should be like essential, because I think like me watching it, like, and I know a lot of people felt the same. I watched Megan and I was like, what? Like, oh my God, imagine like I'm trash, I'm garbage trash. And I don't think, like, it's just, people shouldn't think that like people are born that way. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's an issue that I think is a new one in like the whole age of social media and all of that. I'm just gonna cut the line under my bronze. Bear with me. Okay guys, I'm just gonna move on to highlighter. We're almost done. Wow. What other Love Island gossip is there? Oh my God. Oh my God. So, Alex and Alexandra. I was like, you go girl. Like for the first time in this whole goddamn series, I'm like, wow, Alex, a beautiful woman, the most beautiful in my opinion, is like, I want to get to know you genuinely and likes you genuinely. Someone tell me why in tonight's first look episode, and I know when you guys see this we'll know all the tea and I'll probably be even more angry, but someone tell me why Alex is sitting there thinking he can say he has doubts. Sorry, Casanova, who are you? Not saying that he has to go with her because he has no source and absolutely no ability to talk to women. And I just think it's like, honestly, it really pissed me off because he goes, oh yeah, I think she's more into me than I'm into her. Excuse me? Guys, like, that's just so rude. Like, he fully, he sold her a dream and shouldn't even be in here. And like, if he can't, why does he go for women that like aren't interested in him? Like he wants boring like women who he can't even talk to. Sorry, I've got like way too into that. I haven't been really giving the update. I just used Soft and Gentle by MAC as a highlighter, and then I used Becca Champagne Pop. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply some mascara now, you guys. It's the L'Oreal Volume Million mascara. Okay, you guys, so next I'm going in for lashes, and while we're doing this, I just want to make a little announcement. It was actually a very big announcement for me, but my eyelash company, Lucy Lashes, that I've been talking about for absolutely ages now, is finally live. I will leave the link to the website down below. I would love if you guys could check it out. I'll also leave the Instagram. I think that I've like specifically like sought after and created lashes that will really work for absolutely anybody, whether you're like super into makeup or not so much. So yeah, if you guys can check that out, that would be amazing. Today I'm going to be using the style Honey. Okay, you guys, so once you have applied your lashes, I am going to do some lipstick. I'm going to do a very bold red lip because when there's kind of minimal going on the eyes, I like to do a bolder lip. I'm going to be using the MAC lip liner in Ruby Woo. So yeah, I think my Love Island faves at the minute are Jack and Danny. Like, listen, I love Jack and Danny, but I also, well, until about probably last night, I thought that they sat on the fence way too much, and I like could not understand why they were defending Georgia so much. Now that they like are finally standing up to her, I'm like, yes. They're just so cute. Like, they're just destined to be, aren't they? Like, they're just like a little married, like, happy couple. But like, weirdly, Wes and Megan are like at my top. I never thought I'd say that. I just love the whole trio of Josh, Jack and Wes. I think they're really funny, and they like are some of the only ones who actually bring like humor to the show. Sorry, I'm just using Ruby Woo again, guys. Who I don't like, Queen Loyal. I don't like Sam either. I think he's like really like, he's like one of those really cringy people. Okay, you guys, and just to finish off the final step, I'm just going to rub some of this highlight on my clavicles. Alright, you guys, well, this is the final look. I hope this is bronzy and glowy enough for the bronzy and glowiest of you all. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It means a lot to me. Subscribe if you hadn't already, if you like my content. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. Love you. Bye.